an android, eventually sublime. These screws on the mic, these screws on the mic, perpetual crime. We cannot. We're an android, eventually sublime. These screws on the mic, these screws on the mic, perpetual crime. We're an android, eventually sublime. Corona's on the mic, perpetually crime.
Who weren't up the gate before they'd even begun, gripping clubs like a caddy with mics set to stun and beats that progress.
What's happening, people? Welcome to the Irish Hip Hop Show Sunday night. Just about got on air.
Like a shovel.
We had a mad gig up in the building last night, so I've just managed to get all the equipment set back up again for this Irish Hip Hop Radio Show on a Sunday night. Anyway, kicking off with this one from Wicked Android. Shout out to Screus and Cronus on this. This is Set Mike's The Stun.
Your mommy rocking you to sleep, buying hoodies and Apache when I was only 12, listening to rap records trying to get out of this hell. Now I'm vibing up on stage at these hip hop shows, moving crowds with my bars and some intricate flows, showing love to the pioneers that made the shit possible, moving colossal obstacles to make the pop optional. Their chronicles forgotten, but those that matter know. I'm gonna set the record straight everywhere that we go, speaking truth on the mic, time warp the metronome. The android forever rise like a shepherd cone, and we always keep her lit, smoking like that cotton sets tighter than the ankles of your shitty track bottom.
It's the sound of the android, this is not a drill, deployed to make noise and remind you of the skill. Here to have our fill, spent long enough on chill, so we pick up the mics and set them to kill. It's the sound of the android, this is not a drill, deployed to make noise and remind you of the skill. Here to have our fill, spent long enough on chill, so we pick up the mics and set them to kill. My first ceremonies, my testimonial starts with a repeat for those that needed to remain in the dark. Called absurdly to easily spot a fakes and imposters, a byproduct of early adopters, breakers and bombers. The story stretching longer than most follow to honor. B-boys and DJs breathing seeds from Packy Bonner. Crass rewriting while the past seems missing. Listen to what's written, not just following the rhythm. Reevaluate your mission, maybe learn about tradition or consider an admission that in fact your lack of wisdom. Boys, we dust and crops, only chiming in when mongers drop. Must go brain rot, really rating that rubbish top. We're back in slops from most of the iconic spots, giving truths to blue and the truths to culture shocks. Brazenly producing and doing what others not. I'm breezily brewing these music, bumping the juggernauts. You think you lead the line, but to the truth to me I'm blind. When dreams are getting signed, it's only anguish that you find. So languishing behind the beats and language we refine. Intertwined with party times confined in 49. Always coming strong, take my time as a chest of songs. Knowing it won't be long until your pitiful business gone. I'm a rapping paragon, but it's got the perfect point to finish on. You must be up your spawn if we're not in your upper echelon. It's the sound of the android, this is not a drill, deployed to make noise and remind you of the skill. Here to have our fill, spent long enough on chill, so we pick up the mics and set them to kill. It's the sound of the android, this is not a drill, deployed to make noise and remind you of the skill. Here to have our fill, spent long enough on chill, so we pick up the mics and set them to kill. We wanna give shots to the following, some of those that got it poppin'. Those names you don't hear too often, some unsung and some forgotten. Big up Concept on the cut, Chris Murray and the Apache Tribe, Crack Music Bloodspot, Chris Eva, MCs and groups like Royster, The Colonel, Gaffer, Mike Fitz, Sketch 9 and Visuals, aka The Activists, Team Fresh, Sewer Rats, Sirocco MCs, Bomb City 7, Connell 028, Ton, Callas, Pete Margin, Sister Kush, J.O.E., Johnny Depp, Wildman, Head Night Identity, MC B-Fast, G-Force, MC Cat, Fatheadnism, Skills, Fresh Beats Incorporated, DJs and producers like Anthem Sound System, John King, Chris Cole, Trouble Soul, this is not a drill. Deploy to make noise and remind you of the skill. Here to have our fill, spent long enough and chill, so we pick up the mics and sound to kill. It's the sound of the android, this is not a drill. Deploy to make noise and remind you of the skill. Here to have our fill, spent long enough and chill, so we pick up the mics and sound to kill.
Right up in your bitch.
So yeah, that was Waking Android with that track, Set Mics to Kill. I called it Set Mics to Stun at the start of the show. Don't mind me, I'm a bit wrecked after last night. But good to be back up in the studio, Skankf FM Lab holding it down. Big up Night Institute, Timmy Stewart, Jordan as well last night in the building. Right here behind this station with a sea of people in this room, raving it out to the max for an amazing fundraiser event. Shout out 80 at Plan B as well, the Plan B family. It was an amazing gig last night, so thank you very much everyone who came along the Fifth Element and donated to the charity as well. It was sick. But anyway, I'm recovered, we're back in the building, we're spinning Irish hip hop for 2 hours. Shout out Gaff as well, locked in. He got a shout out in that last tune too from Waking Android, which is sick. Love the shout outs at the end of that tune. So yeah, kicked off with Waking Android, Disgrace and Cronus. Right now we're going to go to some Dirty Devs and Steve Locke track called Do Your Worst. Stick with us, Irish hip hop MCs, all up on the radio airwaves right now.
For shout, Steve Locke, right up in your bitch. In your granny clip free. For shout, rolling joints, your granny's living room. Do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, are your best. But you won't be coming first, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, are your best. But you won't be coming first. I'm my own worst enemy, surviving all these tragedies. Fucking watch me turning all my dreams into reality. Gloriously a bastard, notoriously imposter. When it comes to rapping, you're a laughing disaster. Me quit rap, stick to that cannon. You'll get this like neck, just get messed like cancer. How you talking shit, dog? You barely even know me. Personality, you split a picture, imaginary homie. Listen, here's a fact, dog, I'll give you for free. Stay up the fucking sound, like stop provoking the beef. I like the meat, raw, bloody on a pit with no grease. I leak your little words up like a mama, no teeth. Lesson here, attention, no Django with chin. And if you didn't get the picture, you'd be cut from the frame. I see you're hurting the pin, so you gotta refrain. Cause my words blueprints like Kurt Cobain's admit. It's like you're digging your grave. I'm the real ghost rider, no Nicholas kids. Yes, my soul fucking brighter, igniting the flame. The real class saying that's that pure cocaine. Straight to the cranium, it's space like an alien. Dancing like Arabians, man. You're a failure. You're a failure. Man. You're a failure. Do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, are your best. But you won't be coming first, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, are your best. But you won't be coming first.
You can see what you wanna be. Listen up, copy well. Sounds the same, looks apart, but counterfeit is not to sell. Real collab, fake a linger around the stock, a lot and tail. Leave the gap and don't come back for days. A sweet she got Chanel. LOL. The starving, dusty, musty, fusty pocket smell. Like a snail in this game, but you forgot your shell. Sick of all this talk of pulling slugs, but slimy tattletales. Nobody dropped a nail. I picked up the W. Probably think I'm talking about winning. Wait, ask the other you. I steal your brother's shoe and beat your dad and feel your mother's boob. 2 sides to every coin, it's heads. I win tails. You lose. Edward Moore Drake with the weather and it's the store of views. A man destined to die, a winner, Rudy was born to lose. Wrap that thing through thick and thin, pick it up, there's more to do. Steve Locke interrupts the program with this important news. There's more to choose and less to see, so man, I'll leave the rest to you. Worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, are your best. But you won't be coming first, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, do your worst, do your worst, motherfuckers, do your worst, are your best. But you won't be coming first. Stop. Break.
Dirty Dave, Steve Locke in that last one. Do your worst. Go ahead, try it.
Bless you. Good night and God bless you.
This one here, it's from Bitter Rock. It's called Good Night, God Bless.
God bless you.
It's a little outro from one of his projects. It's sick.
Yeah, I would say that. More Street Weird. Good night and God bless. Good night and God bless. Good night and God bless. Good night and God bless you. I remember them days where hell reminiscing about them times up in ladies fair, acting the bollocks just as the night fell. We'd excel in the madness and we'd be drinking and letting the weed inhale. Good night and God bless. Good night and God bless. Good night and God bless. Good night and God bless you. And Gorg will never forget you. So sleep tight. Good night and God bless you.
Father, forgive me for I know exactly what I do, but life's a puzzle and I never really got a clue. I'm just a scarred man, it's always feeling hopeless, having a hard time just dealing with these emotions. And to the farm, if I hurt you, I never meant to.
This one here from Dan McGill, it's called Let It Go.
And through no stability financially,
sick rhymer, straight out of Belfast.
So mentally, and growing up I know that
before that, Bitter Rock as well.
Ours really made it hard for her to open
all up in the turntables right now. Myself, DAZ, with Irish Hip Hop Radio Show on a Sunday night. Keep it locked.
Know that I don't say it often enough. I still love and I thank you for all of the stuff that you've done. But as your son, I just wish you had to let it go. Cause in the end, it'll only hurt the love you show. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go. Yeah, these demons inside, they just eat me alive, defeat my pride and leaving these leaks in my eyes. And my mind's all messed and I sit and I wonder, was it cause of drugs that I did as a youngster? And if I'm not crazy, must be on the border. Man, tortured by all sorts of disorder. And I've got a tendency for overthinking mentally, and paranoia always got me thinking so defensively. And looking back, it's not all meds and memories, bringing it to shame. Most myths are just temporary things, cause real friends are hard to find, especially whenever you having a hard time. And now everybody's changing, just like the weather, sometimes for the worst and sometimes for the better. But whatever negativity tries to control, I let it go, cause it only hurts the love that I show. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go. And dear dad, you probably think I hate you, but now I've grown, you can know that that ain't true. I sort of pity you, even if you ditch though. I know it's killing you, you never watch your kids grow. All the smiles and the laughter at birthdays and Christmas, you weren't there to share. Do you care that you missed this? But good came from everything you weren't to do. Never leave kids, the only thing I've learned from you. And when we've spoken your eyes, I can see it as a man inside yourself. You're feeling defeated, so I get mixed emotions. Call it ambivalence, torn between bitterness and the willingness for forgiveness. Plus I've seen what hate has done to my country, done to my mummy, everything it took from me. So in the end I just chose to let it go, cause if I don't, it'll only hurt the love I show. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go. Just think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so
what a tune, Dan McGill, Let It Go.
Think, imagine if I never wrote. Tell me if I never said it, would you ever know? Yeah, from my heart that forever flows. And here to self-harm, so I just let it go.
Get out that bed.
Shout out Dan McGill. Up next, Donny Dad Tribe. At War with the Morning. Let's go.
I rise like like the sun from out the ocean. Flowing, spent the morning still in forward motion. Awake like no one, I start crowing like the barn cock. Got my guns cocked and
it's a banging tune.
Clock.
Shout out Versi. Dropping another brand new record as well on Friday. Sick. Music video looks great for it as well. Shout out Shaman, good to have you locked in, brother. All good, hope all is well with you over in Boston. Shambles Boy showing the love. And as well as that, look out for the brand new record and music video from Shambles Boy, Animal. We'll drop it on the show tonight at some stage.
When the day is dawning, I'm not snoring. Right, so much just sleep and beat the morning, that's performing. I'm at war with the morning. Fire shots with a warning. When the day is dawning, I'm not snoring. Right, so much just sleep and beat the morning, that's performing. This is a war with the morning armor strategy. The fight begins the night before they crush the strength of man in me. Awake at night, it tries to catch me off my throne. Keep sleep up my dome, my house is rolling on my phone. I load the 9, August needed deeper training. Strike with lightning energy that slay them in the AM. I rise, get to my feet and eat my breakfast. Check the morning and check all the boxes on my checklist. Check this, I'm up and running while you suckers sleep. I achieve and run 100 miles before I brush my teeth. I'm strategizing, writing plans, they make the earth shake. As you started racing, I'm unwinding on my first break. Holding the morning, separate head back is curly perm. Holding court like quarter germ with a much full of early worms. I'm at war with the morning. Fire shots without warning. When the day is dawning, I'm not snoring. Race them while you sleep and beat the morning, that's performing. I'm at war with the morning. Fire shots without warning. When the day is dawning, I'm not snoring. Race them while you sleep and beat the morning, that's performing.
I've got a feeling that we can win. Coming with the hot sauce like seasoning. My team in. I've got a feeling that we can win. Come on. I've got a feeling that we can win. Coming with the hot sauce like seasoning. My team and them trying to get.
Couldn't resist a good wee juggle there.
Like Chef Boy.
Shout out Chef Boy D in this track, Lyrical Exercise. Before that, At War with the Morning from Danny Diatribe, Wonder record as well. Dope Irish hip hop Sunday night, people. Enjoy the vibe.
Squad player, nothing but a lyrical exercise. And I'm spraying all you hit is with pesticide. Slow down as I pass, kill 'em with a big smile. So I don't for a second wish death to my enemies. My mama keeps telling me to do my own thing. Settle and beefs, sell a few beats, take your mind off of it. Don't forget where you come from, be proud when you spit. And that's legit.
Some underground dirty stuff here. This is from Dexter 144. It's called This City.
Check the walls of the city, we rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. Check the walls of the city, we rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. Fucking nasty, you don't fucking nasty. You don't have to ask me, you don't have to ask me, you don't have to ask. Check the walls of the city, you be rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. Check the walls of the city, you be rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. Check the walls of the city, you be rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. Check the walls of the city, you be rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty. We rockin' shit pretty.
That was Dexter, the City 144. Shout out Dexter, absolute Belfast legend when it comes to this rhyming stuff. Up next, taking it back with this one. This is MC. Shout out my man Chad Rooney, aka MC. This is called Dropping the Mic.
First 2 steps, I broke the ladder. If I make it or not, lad, it doesn't fucking matter. Spit batter, more raw when I do. It's just a fucking disaster, like mixing ketamine. Opposite shatter, till my hopes shatter, fall to the ground. And fucking clatter, serve my pain on a platter, but I'm not getting fatter. Jaw swinging like a chatter. I'm done with this rocking for a while. I think fucking it's time to scatter. No fucking respect is what I get. And now these cons trying to act like MC can't spit. They just tell me to quit and call me Eminem's bitch. Licking this dick, I'm sick of it. You want beef? Then come and get it, bitch. I fucking had enough. Pants loaded and cocked, overflowing with greatness. Just waiting to bust a shot. I'm sick of showing people my tracks. They always act like knobs. Give it a gig a high. Don't give up your day job. Oh, it's funny that I'm chasing a dream. Just remember that you come when you see me on the big screen, doing my thing with some slick ass bling. With my team, we be chasing no longer a dream. But so many Irish rappers I like don't give me no time to shine. You'll get mine, check me out. Now they don't have time. I'm on the grind. These are dope MCs, but when some cunt's not loyal to me, it unleashes a beast, and I just wanna feast. Stop your fucking head in with cleats. Meat street heat sheets is the fucking outcome of the beast. So all my enemies rest in peace. I'm the missing piece. I've been beat on, kicked on, spat, treated like shit. You people, my music, they said I can't spit and I should quit. It eats away a pain in my chest. I'm just doing what I love, shit. I know I'm not the best, but you're not the fucking best. Just a question and test, fighting for the top spot until death. I'm out of breath, I put my heart and my soul in my music, lad. So tell me what gives you the fucking right to say I can't do it. Put the mic down before I walked away for a bit. Always getting called wet, let me talk my shit. If you don't like it, don't buy or fucking listen to it. You don't like my CD, hit skip. I'm about to turn the fucking deck upside down, so hit the diff. Time to flip like pussy to ass when you're fucking a bitch. I got the glitch like Jack with a go. I've got 2 choices left, fuck the game or just pick up my coat. Our decisions, I don't know where road to go. I'm so lost, help me bro, back. Save me.
Shout out Chad Rooney, MC on that last one.
I'll spit in your daughter's face like Jamie Carragher. No, I won't. Cause that's disgusting. What kind of a man is
this?
That?
This is dope. This is Jay Sutton. It's called Yoda Kahedron. Danny dropping on production as well.
Be old fashioned, but I'll have an old fashioned and some non-prescription drugs to wash it down with, in the company of a woman who doesn't draw her eyebrows on. Is that offensive? Too many lawns get on. It's hard to find a fence that I can safely hang my hair rehearse upon. Oh, an opinion, how very faux pas. Excuse me for slightly stepping off the towpath. I got these gonads and I'm such a throwback. I strapped a 10 bag sham, so once I blow back, I cut my flow down, but it just grows back. Twice the funk, half the cost, stickier than hot jam. Night Shyamalan, plot twist, gone damn. You what, man, you've got bars. we'll have at it. First, put your dick inside this noose up in your mass attic. I'll sit her back and have a chat, explain that you're a crack addict. Better than I known you tried to rap and you were crap at it. Gotta laugh at little Willie's pumping spud water. I blow your bum fluff off and make your hole broader. I put the being subtle, the Jane original. OJ just jokes, fresh squeeze, drinkable. Titanic land, branded unsinkable. I stand and laugh last, blowing candid unthinkables. I mingle with the common man and turn my nose to hoity-toits. Booked the London Philharmonic and made the play the Beastie Boys. Turbo wank and fanny farts, getting on. Feet are fucking sore from all the toes that I've been standing on. Snoring for a Borealis, coughing with phenomenal. Middle fingers up and out so you can hang my medals on. Shake, shake. Fake, shake, shake, shake. Rattle that, roll up, roll on. Sheep it on, you take a heat drawn. Sheep it on. Word of the day, calendar been popping up vocabulary. Got me standing shouting fuck the constabulary. Ad absurdum and a dash of what's the word today? Well sweet, so I'll be on my way. Cabin in the woods thing, babbling brook sings. Ravens in the rook's crew, hiding from my door though. Headed to a pig shit, I'll be living off grid. Swinging a shillelagh, chewing on a big twig. Can't match my sights in many purpose angles. I'm in the corner cutting shapes when I'm mangled. State of me, fucking sheep, are you so many squares up in your circle? Swore you were a Rubik's Cube. You're a bag of glue, silly me, sticky you. Looking like a lump of dung, clinging on a mingy shoe. You're unstuck, son, give it up, your heat's gone. Roll up, roll on, you take a heat run. Shake, shake. Fake, shake, shake, shake. Rattle that, roll up, roll on. Sheep it on, you take a heat run. Sheep it on, you take a heat run. Shake, shake, rattle that, roll up, roll on. Sheep it on, you take a heat run. You take a heat run. Shake, 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 shake. Fake, shake, fake, shake. You take a heat run.
Shout out Jay Sutton, Danny dropping on production on the last track, Yoda Kahedron, taken from that album. Jay Sutton. This one here is dope. She and Dean, Northwest Hip Hop. It's called Speak My Truth.
Oh, verbally bro with the boss, you get your paws sawed off. Metaphorically, of course, it's the 21st century. The guillotine is gone. They barely heard us mentally. They're tempting me to keep it off wax, keep it off tracks. I'm beginning to delve deep in the facts, but what's the point? Sure, it's easy to see the way the media manipulated me. Slim shit it wanna be. I don't know if I'm awake, I don't know if I'm free. But what I know is that it's all up shit's creek. Cause the government is running the country. The government is full of pedophiles, fucking anyone they want, they. And they get funded from the big money companies, some of which are running on the big news coverage. Corruption is functioning, keep us all dumb when these cons like young folk are bumping in the club. As if it's what we want, so we fight, so we're gonna keep it real. I survive while I'm piling up the songs. I survive while I'm piling up the songs. Keep it real. I survive while I'm piling up the songs. Keep it real. Keep it real, man. I never deflect. I'm always going to speak my truth till the end. When I'm dead, it will be my proof. It's a legacy. Tell them all to eat my books. I will shove it in their face. They will be my boost. Believe. I'm always going to speak my truth till the end. When I'm dead, it will be my proof. It's a legacy. Tell them all to eat my books. I will shove it in their face. They will be my boost. Believe. I ain't crazy. I've just looked at the world from a different perspective. And now I'm disturbed and sure as shit my stomach turned. But so would yours if you seen what they were earning and you seen what I have learned. You probably think it won't affect you, but think about it for a minute. Do you think these people really respect you? Forcing you to go to work and forcing you to pay for all the shit that you don't need as if it doesn't hurt. Human beings are the only fucking species on the planet that pays to be alive, and we've rise to the challenge. We've overcome the odds. We as a people have been damaged by the rulers of the law, but it's soon to be their fault. I wish that we could say that. I wish that this awakened and we're quicking cause I wanna give them payback. I'd look them dead in the eyes and make them beg for mercy while reciting their rhymes. Come on. I'm always going to speak my truth till the end. When I'm dead, it will be my proof. It's a legacy. Tell them all to eat my books. I will shove it in their face. They will be my boost. Believe. I'm always going to speak my truth till the end. When I'm dead, it will be legacy. Tell them all to eat my books, I will shove it in their face. They will be my books, believe. I'm always going to speak my truth till the end. When I'm dead, it will be my proof. It's a legacy. Tell them all to eat my books, I will shove it.
This ain't for the clubs and cars. This one right here is for the pubs and bars.
This is Shaman.
I was always a beach sit from being king.
It's called Bartender.
The next morning in bed with
Shout out Shaman as well, always supporting this Irish hip hop show from Boston in the States, and we've got too much love for the dude, so it's only right we're spinning this record right about now. It's got the vibe for a Sunday night. Enjoy this one, people. Shout out to Shaman.
It's what I endured just to try to numb my pain. I came so close to losing it all. I caught a couple bricks, but I never hit the wall. Me and alcohol were the best of friends. After the first sip, who cares how much I spent? My goal was to get drunk and stumble around in someone else's clothes. One time, yes, I was found because they said I puked all over mine. In front of the porcelain god is where I worship many times. Bartender, don't stop me a tab. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me a cab. Bartender, give me one more drink so when it comes to my problems, I don't have to think. I said, bartender, don't stop me a tab. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me a cab. Bartender, give me one more drink so when it comes to my problems, I don't have to think. I'm never devoid of stories about my drinking days. Looking back in reflection at my non-thinking ways. Thinking back at certain moments, I can't help but grin. It's all coming back like I'm pissing in the wind. While pissing through my skin was the smell of draft beer. I drool sweet nothing in every girl's ear. I try to get game, but a shame is what I was. Bad remembering names when I was drunk or buzzed. So that would get me slapped next time that I would see her.
What you mean you don't remember that my name is Maria?
Well, she was just someone that I thought I never met. Guess I bought her a drink and I bummed a cigarette. Maria's just an example of how I trample many women. I met inside the bars of my own liquid prison. But these are the moments that converted this punk. Ask my girl who I met when we were both pissed drunk. Bartender, don't stop me a tab. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me a cab. Bartender, give me one more drink so when it comes to my problems, I don't have to think. I said, bartender, don't stop me a tab. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me a cab. Bartender, give me one more drink so when it comes to my problems, I don't have to think. They used to say I was becoming more and more like my dad. Well, I'm 5 years sober and I'm still f***ing mad at invisible enemies. I once used to drown in my pool of misery where they still swim around. That leads me to believe when they're on the assault that it's always someone else's and never my fault. This is me without my liquor even to this day. My personal relapse is one sip away, so I stay keeping dry even though it's a struggle. I drink old dudes, but I ain't drunk and in trouble. Now life is just a desert, but it's far from boring. Whatever used to lay dormant is no longer snoring. Temptation silence sometimes swirls about, quietly trying to take my mind back out into the outer reaches where my liver is screaming. Feed me, you intoxicated demon. Bartender, don't stop me a tab. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me a cab. Bartender, give me one more drink so when it comes to my problems, I don't have to think. I said, bartender, don't stop me a tab. By the end of the night, you'll be calling me a cab. Bartender, give me one more drink so when it comes to my problems, I don't have to think.
What a tune, Shaman. It's called Bartender. That's our Boston connection. He's locked in tonight as well. Too much love. That's like my anthem for when I'm licking Guinness in the house. Got that nitro surge, pouring it real nice. Shout out Ricky P as well, locked in. Illusion Bars. Hope you're all good. Enjoying the tunes tonight, folks.
God, I'm so shattered. I feel like I'm 3 seats to the wind, baby. Whoa.
Let's switch it up. Shout out to my boy Skate. Absolute legend when it comes to making music and shooting these music videos. That's my bro right there. Let's take it back to chapter 1, title tune off the album, Big Skeet.
Chapter 1, my life's just begun. Mama got a brand new son. I was born in 89, born to rape range, raised in blizzard cream, raised from age of 5 at age 12. I had my first drink, didn't know what to think. Hit my head off authority, woke up in a casualty, it all happened in a blink. I'm 14, I was drinking like fuck. Had my first smoke of dope. Got the paper they tote. Joint rolled smoked it. I swear I was high as a kid. At 16, that was the year of 06. Drugs fell into the mix. My friends started taking ecstasy, peer pressure by society. It all happened far too quick. Looking in the mirror, I don't look the same. Dark eyes, light skin, different body frame. An angel tell me see a doctor. The devil tell me that I can't complain. He tells me that I need the pain. Please, don't remind me of my life again. You need the stress just to keep you on your feet, so I tell him. We don't think the same. These acts of violence will cause cracks to the assailants. The sailors broken, but you do some bad timing. Heart of pain, but my face tells a different story. Big smile, no stress, plus a lot of glory. Oh, I see that you get the wrong impression. You should see my real smile is full of the depression. Like a candle, watch me burn just to give you light. Keep me off your man. I'll be out of sight, looking at the door, pig creep. Starting to fall asleep, I can't sheep. Waves closing in like a storm, I can't sleep. Old man got me thinking, fuck the peaks with no retreat. Take a deep breath, I can't breathe. Eyes open for the first time in my life, I can't sleep. I can't believe, no way I can't trust another human soul. I'm out on these streets, no hate, claiming that mountain so steep. How can I dream if I can't sleep? For me, there's no answer to the future. So how can I compete? I'm trying to move forward, but instead of moving back, it's so hard to break a cycle. I'm stressed to the max. I can't relax, I can't talk, I can't walk, my legs are gone off at the wall. I'm trying to move forward, but instead of moving back, it's so hard to break a cycle.
Love this record, Skeet Chapter 1. I remember as well doing an interview with Skeet. I think it's up on SoundCloud, Daz Music SoundCloud.
So hard to break a
when he first dropped this album, came down to the docks where we used to have our studio, and him and Dame sat there, we interviewed each other. It was just dope. It was a cool conversation just about making this album. So go listen back to it. It's on SoundCloud, like I say. At least I think it is. Shout out to Skeet though. Shout out Pete McLaren as well, locked in. Dude, what's happening? Hope you're keeping well. Illusion Bars too, feeling that Skeet tune.
Well, nobody goes there.
You see, people have gone there.
I watched Zeitgeist and I started seeing bright lights in the night sky with the hive mind, smarter than I.
Willie G and Termite on this one. It's called Bong Hits and Conspiracies.
I realized how the whole world's evil, or dirtbag leaders just make money and hurt people. And 9/11 was an inside job, a quick flight rob, the money vanished just like fraud. I'm a being made of millions and billions, trillions of atoms. I've evolved from an amoeba and it's brilliant it happened. But the shit that I'm chatting, there's people around me seeing William is snapping, he's going mental, mind splitting the fractions. I don't care, yo, I'm there shouting, oh yeah, reaching enlightenment now here, cause before I was nowhere. I'm floating on a cloud, walking in a shroud, talking like a schizophrenic prophet to a crowd, but it's not allowed. Somewhere out there, people are seeing through my eyes. I'm getting more power the more I'm believing. It's all messed up thoughts, I know people can read them when I'm having a wank or taking a shit. Jesus, they can see it. There's another realm, shrooms are the key to it. Open the doors of perception, the view you can see through it. It's just your own subconscious hallucinating. It's not some sort of communication. Don't be stupid. I'm being pulled into the occult, reading up. Jesus, fuck, it's really nuts. I must be abrupt. If it is real, then this shit it is real as fuck. Witches and wizards, I'm hearing stuff. I can see it, look. Sorcery orbs of pure consciousness levitating, reflecting back the colors I envisioned while meditating. Ancient gods causing apparitions in the sky. Maybe I am the chosen one of this generation, full of mental patience. Open the rays to the truth, spitting raves in the booth. Finally cook up a revolution. It's time to revolt. The signs have been shown, sublime in the throne. I've seen as divine, it's a knowing the better times to behold.
And one graduate.
Shout out Willie G and Termite, Bong Hits and Conspiracies. It's a dope little tune. Up next. Feel like I need to get my crip walk onto this or something. This is sick.
24/7.
Taking away back as well, Chef Boy D, Check 1 2, JOE, also known as 20 Deck when they're together. This is 24/7, 365.
365. Wake up in the morning, grab my clothes and I brush my teeth. 3 root rock cone, so I pack this weed. A niff of gelato, take a sip of water, even lost last night's bottle. I wanna be a role model, shirt these positive vibes. You can sleep when you're dead, that's the motto. Always high like auto, never greedy like Bono. Be good, flow good, that's the best combo. Hope it don't trip into potholes, hope it don't fall like Fajos. Trying to build an empire like Pablo. Sometimes pride needs swallowed. Stick to the real me, I'm peeled but not a desperado. I built the back my ghost like Sancho. Get to the studio pronto, come tag along and follow. Find you in the booth making art like Picasso. Every day I stick to the grind, that's 24/7, 365. Every day I stick to the grind, that's 24/7, 365. Every day I stick to the grind, that's 24/7, 365. Every day I stick to the grind, that's 24/7, 365.
I need a bird I can spread like corona. Speak no word and right before the night is over. Weed the herb, bless the hair, right for stoner. Me with verbs that blare, fake the cobra. Puffing on the grams, only stuff from the dom. And because of the plant, the hobbies rushing the con. I'm caught in this line, the farmer nothing is blind. Having mixed feelings, they could come from the strong. Short, laws acting big, need to be pushed. Trying to show their energy, they can spread Barry Bruce. Dress my focus, comfy shouts and bomb from it. Cause all I seem to do is carry on like hot doggies. But I stick to the grain, the guy ain't got no wax. Laws seek shame, but they ain't got no tracks. We drop a tree in the streets and know it's gone well. Cause our shit's every word just like this Bobby sign sell. Whoa.
Every day I stick to the grind, that's 24/7, 365.
That's Crip Walk music, that one is.
That's 24/7.
It's like if Ireland had a version of like the Dog Pound or something like that, it would be 20 Deck.
365.
24/7, 365. Shout out JOE, Chef Boy D, my bro. We played this tune earlier on and Check 1 2 as well. Absolute legends, the three of them. Shout out Big Dawn 028. This is called Diamond. Recorded here at the Skankf FM studio. Let's go.
Put the diamond over diamond, about being on the ball. Always shining, no diamonds, found one on the fall. Talk about rhyming, any taming, no barriers all. Always trying to find a time to get a painted last call. Always wanted to be grown, but never wanted to grow up. Needle at that stew like I just put on the stomach. Vi med raw up, Gary of a Kroger. Vi med Gary raw, back on the broga. Buzzing like the good and pocket, my focus and focus is not the vi med raw talker. Mucker said, eat a knock out in the head, get out of bed and get the bread until the light out when you're dead. You know yourself, it's a caldo like the bubble of assaults. Spelt how I felt from a tip but it's felt. I'm bound to rock it like Ralph, big head like Buddy Day Off. They rap my money and muff for rock his house. Mental health, fall back from Captain Nick or Max. Avoiding road tax to be a Max. He's looking off vax, come with his axe, still exchanging news are cracked. Ain't tight enough, but the tracks. Put the diamond over diamond, about being on the ball. Always shining, no diamonds, found one on the fall. Talk about rhyming, any taming, no barriers all. Always trying to find a time to get a painted last call. Out and about, looking a bit, getting lit. Got her digits on the rip, nicest back of mine in the nip. Boyfriend, Massey Jen, with his knickers in a twist, asking where his missus is. She didn't even mention him, and I've already done did and entered it. So now the subject, it seems kinda sensitive, but now that she's gone, so all the best I have no time for that drama, no time for a baby or a baby mama. Keep her chill like the Dalai Lama, dropping bombs like Obama. Rest in peace to Black the Ripper, I've been married to the marijuana. You know yourself, rest in peace Samson.
Shout out Big Dawn on that one. It's called Diamond. Recorded here at Skankf FM studio. Like I say, Big Dawn's a legend. He was down here recently as well, shooting a music video from Skeet. And yeah, look out for the record, Big Dawn, Dawn Chi. It's coming soon. Anyway.
Here it is, and I'm feeling some pride.
every track you see.
Here's a record from myself, it's called The Takeoff.
You and you.
It was on an album called Rich and Faith. It's on Spotify, iTunes, all that there jazz. French producer Salou, aka No Quantize, on the record.
It's not.
Enjoy this called Takeoff, like I say, from myself, the AZ.
I'm a speaking out loud when I'm turning up. I'll explain how it all started in the things I see. Everyday situations that happen to me. Yeah, people I meet and the places I go. Everyday street hustles and the chase for the gold. Better yet, a rainbow with the gold at the end. Leprechaun country with the Brit stick fence. The fags are immense, separated by a fence. They're all waiting on the riots to begin to commence. Living off the groove with the pine and the pence. The streets in a mess, they ain't cleaning it up. Half of them couldn't really give a what. So I'm straight on the dubs, keep myself out of view. Can't see, can't touch, most of the fools. Revolutions televised, but only few will ever view. So I'm thinking of a way to be a better person while they looking for a way to find the enemy and murk them. Yeah, I'm more than certain that's not for me. Africa was tough enough with the violence I seen. So dream hard while you sleep at night, because some peeps can't sleep at night. And the bed bugs bite, but it's hardly a fright. So love what you got and keep it polite. Yeah. In the picture like Picasso with his brush. These words are weapons if you're using them enough. The streets are tough, but you gotta play your part. So I got a third eye on them, always keep it sharp. I got a dart, time is moving quick. You can roll with me while I paint the pic. You can vision everything I ought to be, but a vision is a dream that we ought to all believe. Realistically, you ought to listen and to see what I'm saying on the record, what I'm saying on the beat. Telling you the truth, every lyric that I speak. Before a pack will go, normally end it with the peace. So peace, catch you on the flip side. So real, never been the bitch type. Got a grip, never on the slip side. Feels so good, man, I think I got it this time.
As a wee track called Take Off from myself, the AZ. It's on the album Rich and Faith. Shout out to Lou, aka No Quantize in production. This one up next, 248 Conway. It's called Incriminate. This one's on his YouTube channel if you want to go and peek it. Shout out to Conway, the 248 crew. Shout out to Skeet as well, locked on, seeing the visuals coming through. Fire emojis left, right and centre for the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show.
Curse to be stuck up in this place where nobody see what I can see. I be pushing on and then paddling like a bicycle. The first beat to the drop that got 100k, and that's a fact, so I've been working hard like every day. And hey, I'll put my life in this, and I might just get some recognition from my grind when I'm writing shit. Segregation, there's two sides and it's right with it. Violent shit. Hydroponics in a beat, so let me vibe to it. Hydrophonic on CD, it's like a diamond jam. Man, if you come up with G's, you for B, come on, OG. Or your curse to spend your life with them. Let's show you act like he got dirt up on my Nikes. And if he won't fight me, rest assured I'll make this mic bleed. Rapping has been my priority, it is no side piece. And if I try to tell you any different, I be lying. You know what I'm spitting on this track is acid. My lads will take tracks, then pass it. Mad shit, the curse when we're lacking ganja. That's just the word, super stacked and faster. Pants sagging cause I'm carrying this weight. And a food bag and master putting shit up on the plate. I resort to using my slang, I won't incriminate myself. But at this rate I hate myself, man, how can I be rapping if I can conversate that well? Step inside my mind, it's like I'm walking through the gates of hell. Dark energy is conquering this place as well. State of that lazy rap, flicking through these pages, lad. Not a single fucking ounce of talent can surface itself. You can't hate me if your shit's not good. If this was called, man, I would trick shot you. Pricks not cool, TikTok fools have been fucking up my timeline. It's that good rap, you can see my highlights. Sometimes with the music, it's like it can see inside minds. Oh, I wish that it can see inside mine. It can help me write lines. Facts. No, it's a start, then you'd never when I go back. Oh no, to the start, we don't ever wanna go back. Facts.
Shout out Conway248 and Criminate. Go check that one on YouTube on his channel. This one here from Sirocco MCs. It's called Let It Out Again. Let's take a way back in this.
Left, right again, in, right again. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and indecisive. Not quite sure, not definite, not quite sure. Left, right again, in, right again. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and indecisive. Not quite sure, not definite, not quite sure. Is it where you're from or is it where you're at? Is your home just a place to lay your hat? What you want, you know, you say it on a page. Animate and display, make it real on a stage. Engage in ways you believe you can play. When you're finished thinking, tweaking, everything's in place. Embrace the result like a long lost relative. Treat it, make it better, may it never be irrelevant. No, be sure, be pure and endure. Any criticism, cynicism's never been a cure. Constructive, concise, make one contemplate. Most just fight, so it's not commonplace. Insight, coming weight as we sit and debate. How to turn a track from a feather to the heavyweight. Are we left out again? No, don't do it again. 2 feet in, or jump back out again. Stay on your tiptoes when you rip shows. Hip hop's not about diamonds and clothes. Look how you want them know what you know. I suppose I can blame all the rappers in the church. You can stick a golden diamonds firmly up your arse. It's a farce. You try and look the part but can't start to write with relevance, intelligence and art. Have the sense and intent to keep these apart.
Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again.
Outcast, but hardy outclass. I don't hide behind masks. When fake, when pop past, it all started really at a very younger age. Before I first rocked the mic, before I first played the same with Steve Greek. And a hard thing for not falling suit, believe that I could write. And I knew that I couldn't laugh that first time I said the one the MC. But hold back, I look now and see there's more than plenty. When they so-called battle, and I had to hold me side with these so-called MCs. And the so-called things I rhymed, I was so prepared. I swore I seen them on a menu. And I seem to be the themes in these so-called hip-hop venues. I say so-called because I don't get it. They say I'm not dressed right and I guess won't button. So I'm left out again, hey, but this is not the word. This ain't no case, no taste, no bite, no third, self-appraisal MCs. Well, you can call me out full of praise for my comp, but it's not when I'm afraid of Kenny Hack. Defended MC Parsons and his conscience is nonsense. So stop this at once, man. So call me an outcast. Hey, you said it. Say I'm easy to outclass and give me no credit. So call me a freak and call me out when I'm great. It looks like I'm left out again. You know what I'm saying?
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words said, get out of town. Get out, get out, get out of town. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again. Let's start again.
Shout out Sirocco MCs taking it up to the Derry direction from about 15 years ago. That's called Let Out Again. This one here from Versi is called Born to Be Great. No, the man's locked in. No, he's just dropped a brand new music video and single. No, we've just dropped a remix of Maverick as well. Myself and Ricky P on that. Versi, a hard-working MC in this Irish hip-hop scene. Too much respect. Let's get into it.
When I was growing up, I never had any ambition. Never envisioned myself in any position to earn a living. But me on admission, I wasn't well-driven. Then I had a premonition sitting in front of me television. I'd amounted to nothing, had no regards for the system. I'm rotting away in prison in unforgiving conditions. I snapped back into reality, my inhibitions became insufficient. I'm on a mission to make a difference. It's like the disposition, take aboard these words of wisdom. You're your only competition, man, there ain't no opposition. Make the transition be striven, give yourself a proposition. Want your fruition into everything you've been wishing.
I'll find a way. Lift up my head at the end of the day. I'll be alright. I'll be okay. I was born to be great.
Feel I spent me whole life
Always being torn between what I wanna be and what's possible economically. I'll probably honestly never make it in music, but it eases the grind, man, it's taking me through it. In school they told me concentrate, go on to college, get a job you hate, for some poxy rates. Me mind would drift off the space and daydreams about shows I'm gonna rock and the songs I've made. Got took the road less traveled, did shows and them battles, rose through them channels, the woes and their tassels don't get me down. I know it's gotta be done, I bounce in and out of rap like the prodigal son. Only gonna be young once, I'm living me dream. Still big on the scene, I've been in since a teen. Do what I want with me life, whether it's wrong or it's right. And that's until they drop me in the coffin. Good night.
I'll find a way. Lift up my head at the end of the day. I'll be alright. I'll be okay. I was born to be great.
The world is yours, sky's the limit, you'll achieve it all. It's birth to greatness, don't be faithless, man, scale the wall. When you reach the summit, don't look back and beyond the fall. You don't wanna have to start from scratch, that wall is twice as tall. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't descend. Mind over body, your conscience provides your inner strength. If you don't have the courage, willingness, or perseverance, this is all for nothing and you're only keeping up appearance. Take it from me, you'll rescue without an ocean, would never get a promotion. If anything, it's emotion, then your hands up with emotion. So destiny is your family. Now look at me fulfilling my dreams gradually. And 9 to 5, a roof over my head. A woman that I don't deserve, 3 children who I love to death. You don't need to earn millions to be a true success. I'm feeling blessed, everything I have is more than I had guessed.
I'll find a way. Lift up my head at the end of the day. I'll be alright.
Shout out to Versi on that record, Born to Be Great. It's an uplifting one, featuring Samantha Juru as well, and Nugget.
I'll find a light.
Sick tune.
I'll find a way. Lift up my head at the end of the day. I'll be alright. I'll be okay.
There's a voice in my head that's had enough of the pain. There's a voice in my head that's like I'm fucking insane. There's a voice in my head that keep puffing and chain. A voice saying I should never touch it again. There's a voice in my head like yo, pass the rope. A voice in my head.
This one here from Devious and Apollo, it's called Voices, sick tune, taken from a couple years back.
I'm composed, yo.
Shout out to Lee Simpson as well, locked in, digging the tunes. Shout out Northwest Hip Hop Crew.
Ain't cause so many bros died, got a few left. I'm hoping to see them bros rise. I keep the pain locked away, I can never show. My father's gone, but I know he's forever close. I have to live with the pain, can never let it go. Death is guaranteed, nothing else is ever set in stone. While you struggle with the facts of life, the fact is I give my life as a sacrifice. Kill a man for my fam to grab the knives. And yeah, you know, for my bros always stand and fight, yo. Yeah, we living in the struggle, yeah, we struggling. Sick of hustling, yeah, the stresses they be doubling. And people never take the time to see what's troubling. Most of them oblivious, they living in a bubble, shit. And then they wonder why there's a rise in suicides. Are we really doing enough? You decide. We need help for mental health because it's do or die. And if you're stuck up in this war, I beg, please don't choose to die. Voice in my head that's had enough of the pain. There's a voice in my head that's like I'm fucking insane. There's a voice in my head like keep puffing and chain. A voice saying I should never touch it again. There's a voice in my head like yo, pass the rope. A voice in my head saying a man should cope. But there's a voice saying I should just snap and blow. A voice telling me to stay calm, composed, yo.
All these voices I think have got it in for me. To put it simply, I'm a worst enemy. I question everything I've ever done. Anxiety and depression is forever feeling numb when you shouldn't be. We keep it all locked away so you never see. But you don't know how much that plays with you mentally. Sometimes pray through no lies so we keep it inside. But please don't suffer in silence, you can't confide in me. Cause I've been struggling for half my life, being caught up in a constant fight. See, I've always tried my best and set out to live an honest life. But the fact is, I can never seem to grasp it right. Yeah, we're living in a system and we're suffering. Sick of struggling with all the debts that keep on doubling. And when you vote another puppet in the parliament, little do you know we're being fucked by your government. And then you wonder why we drink and smoke. It's like we're all take highs just to overcome the lows, you see. I've seen so many bros go through the overdose and suicide is still in the rise, you if you didn't know.
There's a voice in my head that's had enough of the pain. There's a voice in my head that's like I'm fucking insane. There's a voice in my head like keep puffing and chain. A voice saying I should never touch it again. There's a voice in my head like yo, pass the rope. A voice in my head saying I'm on to cope. But there's a voice saying I should just snap and blow. A voice telling me to stay calm, composed, yo.
Shout out to Devious. Shout out to Apollo as well, not record. It's called Voices. That's a sick tune. Shout out Michael Flower locked in tonight as well for more of that Irish hip hop. Michael Flower, absolute legend for supporting the show once again, dude. This one from myself and Salou. It's called Broken Thoughts. There's a music video shot by Skankf.
Wheels in motion so high that I'm floating. The brownies we made it just taking effect. Right rhymes with a potion. This love and devotion. The tables are turning. I'm getting respect. Got love for this music. The reason I do this. Ours in the studio making the music. You know, place that I'd rather be than behind this mic and all over these beats. Travel the seas and I've seen how they live. Hip hop's worldwide, man, they're loving this shit. So why would I stop when there's beats like this? I wanna talk truth, no taking the piss. Blazing a zoo to the sounds that I hear. Recording a rap inspired by years of hip hop classics, a real club banger. Still collect vinyl, that's just standard. I couldn't give two shits if you like these rhymes. I've got these broken thoughts all on my mind. I got thoughts in my head like all the time. It's like speech therapy when I write these lines. This time I'm taking no notice. They can't break my focus. Rising I wrote this quick to forget it wrong. And I know this, my temper exploded. But now those times I live to regret. Not trying to be useless, I know I can do this. I'm in the studio making a set. Right as the booth, it words make a movement. Most of the time flies over their heads. I got a path and I know I gotta take. I gotta set a couple records and I'll probably go and break them. A lot of people love my style. A lot of people say they hate it. A lot of people hope I flop. Other people hope I make it. I'm making statements, tell my point of view. People claim they really know me, but don't really have a clue. I do what I do when I does what I does. Keep making this music, it's all for the love. Give two shits if you like these rhymes. I've got these broken thoughts all on my mind. I got thoughts in my head like all the time. It's like speech therapy when I write these lines.
That was Broken Thoughts, taken from the EP. Salute, no quantize on production.
Okay, can I be believed?
Switching up the style, this is Dawn Cobbs.
What the fuck's going on?
It's called No Scope.
No hope for the dawn.
There's a music video for this one as well.
Okay, can I be relieved of this shit for the day? Wait, what the fuck's going on? Seems like little to no hope for the dawn. Life's a beat, and I'm just trying to ride it right. Not the violent type, but still trying to light up like dynamite. You'd think I swim, fight, I fly, simple things could die tonight. So let me drink to my demise and watch me shine my night. Cause I'm not going down without a bra. I'll take a million strikes and deny it's likely that I'm bound to fall. You'd have to cut me like an ounce of raw, then put me 6 feet deep and hope I'm not back to drown you all. Cause I'm a rowdy raw dog when it comes to it. Lose my patience, then I lose my brain and start punching shit. Bike wheel, punctured it, and then I started taking wing mirrors off for the fuck of it. Angry white male class, I fight as I got a kid. Life's a key bag and I'm teabagging the other bitch. Cause unlike that life, I play it like she like nothing switch. First bad bounce ball when I slap the fucking bitch. Every week something new comes to fuck with you. Avoid at all costs, but for some reason you're stuck in glue. Hence why nothing's new when you're stuck in loops. Gunning through such a scummy move with a ton of booze. But fuck it, I'm an animal in anyway. Inanimate brains can't maintain all the slang I say. Does the botanical, less than a gram away. Don't regret nothing cause it's made me who I am today. Oh, okay, can I be relieved of this shit for the day? Wait, what the fuck's going on? Seems like little to no hope for the dawn. Dublin's where I dwell with the mentally unwell, where we get pissed and yell. Forced instincts to fail, remain jailed under a pessimistic influence, committing silliness and shit decisions in the thick of it. Riddled with it, you're no spliff, you're just a little pinner. Single skinner, I made a little sister for dinner. I'm a survivor, I died trying, and dismiss
tryna see if me mind's flying. I try writing, tryna give me life a bit of lighting. I'm so unfortunate, I'm waiting to get hit by lightning. And even though that's highly unlikely, I'm belling up God, asking him why he doesn't like me. Yo, why you tryna smite me? I swear I'm a nice lad. Adjust my padded room beer in my right hand. Psycho sodomy never gives no apology, it bothers me. Mind fucks my life up so horribly. Right up a nice hook, then swipe up the lottery. I make a party and sink deep into monotony. Get sick of it, get nicked mid-robbing spree, tryna cop a reason to flee from my property. Okay, can I be relieved of this shit for the day? Wait, what the fuck's going on? Seems like there's no hope for the dawn.
Don't Cobbs, No Scope. Check out the music video for that one. Up next, here's Dirtbird, Where We
been? No face, no case, not seen at the crime scene. Where we been? Stuffing green down the balls of them cross-hatch jeans. Head down, socks up, going off IP. Ducker, Daver, quick dodge at G. Where we been? In bed all night, but we're still asleep. Cause our pupils die late when the monsters weak. Spit smoke, girl scout when I'm on that beat. No dirt and deep, there's no drugs if I'm on that street. Sell snow, make it out of the snow and sleep. Sniff out touch when I hold that key. Learn, grow, be the man that I hope to be. Always on my grind sap, money on my main sap. Make more moves, less announcements. You know you see me out when the sun stops. Glen Road, turf lord to the weight rock. Big buds, weight rocks. Hate him in my right sock. Meet you at the bus stop, fuck cops. I'm a wolf and they're treating me like livestock. Where we been? Where we been? Where we been? Where we been?
Dirtbird on the last record, Where We Been. This one up next from LORD, Let Our Revolution Decide, featuring myself.
Bars that'll shatter your dreams and a flow so smooth I got 'em acting like fiends.
Shout out Big Dean as well, locked on. Good to have you locked on.
I'm just sit apart cause they sending me beats. I got bars and you know what you can hear all you want. Couldn't give two shits so I'm not gonna front. While they wanna complain, I'm trying to get shit done. Trying to ride my wave while you acting dumb. I swear to God, and he knows just how I feel. So don't take it personal, you know, big deal. Even if you got money and live a fine ass life, you can still be a prick, so try act nice. I whip the fan back and forth like I'm pushing a Porsche. On road to the studio to feature a lord. This ain't old time road, man, we slaughtered that horse. This is real hip hop, that's why I'm feeling the chords. Lord asked for the feature, I did it of course. Support our own if you want the rewards. Too many years deep and they asking for more, so I better hang around just to hear the applause. Let our revolution decide, intelligent lines. Kill another verse with that intelligent mind. It's Big DAZ and I'm back one time to spit another dope verse, then I'm out like lights.
You don't trust the police.
In my business, you don't trust anybody. Where did you get that gun?
You don't trust the police.
In my business, you don't trust anybody. Where did you get that gun?
Get the low bro, hand to the dojo. The devil isn't left back like Rojo. LORD and the DAZ, feeling blessed beside the OG. Don't try rope the dope me, you get to listen closely. Playing hokey cokey, okie dokie, get to know me. Study the flow, study the patterns. And he make a shot of them, out of the world like soldering. Heal the Lord, heal the King. Maybe I should write in real, so you can feel it when I sing. Ready to bust and swing, can trust the thing, accept what we bring. Upset cause we king, couple of goats speaking. You man take notes and tweaking about the hand you folks are beating. Should have died stress and let it digest. The product of the progress, hold it but it's God bless. On the Odyssey to the west, ought to be my only quest. Fought for the homies holy chest. Now you sleep in the loneliness, covered up I can't get bit by pests. Like a cyclone reading ya, pull your mind but to speak to ya. The rhyme encyclopedia, your shit excites the media. This is our circle and our committees. Want a piece of pie like your Archimedes. All you see is dark graffiti, trying to spark a light when you see me. Don't rub me wrong like a genie.
Maybe you don't trust the police.
In my business, you don't trust anybody.
Maybe you don't trust the police.
In my business, you don't trust anybody.
Yeah, that's a tune from Lord, Let Our Revolution Decide, Polymath on production. It's called Dojo, featuring myself, DAZ. We shot a music video for that one as well in the old Fifth Element building down in Great Victoria Street. We had a laugh running around that building shooting it up. Shout out to Lord though as well, absolute legend. Haven't seen him in a while. He's settled down now and all that there, getting engaged, getting kids on the way, stuff like that. Man's becoming a man, do you know what I mean? So it's dope just to spin that record, bring it back. Go check out the music video, like I say, and I hope you appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Dan McKinney as well, my man DJ DK, absolute legendary DJ that started Skankf FM alongside myself, known as DJ DK and the K Crew. My man Carl Fitz as well, shout out James Reed as well, locked in as well. It's dope just to have the team locked on for the Irish Hip Hop Show on a Sunday night. We're enjoying the tunes and it's good to have you locked in, lads. Got too much love for DJ DK and what he's done here with Skankf FM over the years. Absolute legend. And he was down a couple of weeks ago as well, catching up. So it's always good to have him through to the studio. Shout out Big Dean, like I said just before we played this tune. Big Dean actually sent me a couple of tunes during the week, which I haven't even downloaded yet. As well as that, Riraz sent me his new album. I haven't even downloaded it yet. Versy's dropped a brand new tune and music video. Haven't even got my hands on that yet. Basically, I've just managed to get my life together in the past couple of hours. Last night, we had an amazing rave with Timmy Stewart, Jordan Nocturne as well. It was the Night Institute. Plan B helped organize it, as they do events down here too. And we had an incredible rave in this building. It was just absolutely awesome. It finished at about 2. And then, yeah, we sat and mopped the floors, cleaned the bathrooms, took all the empty tins and bottles out and stuff like that. So man's absolutely busted. I didn't really get into bed till about 5, and I was up celebrating Easter today with a fam, with Rose and Lola. And yeah, made it down to the studio, managed to sort of plug in all the speakers again, realign the cameras, get my own turntables hooked up. Just about made it on air on time. And yeah, so basically all the music that's been sent to me this week, I haven't even downloaded it or got my hands on it because I'm busted. But you know what, we're still here, we're still spinning Irish hip hop, and I can promise you next week we've got brand new tracks to drop from Big Dean, brand new tracks from Versy, brand new album to get through from Rira, which I can't wait to listen to. I haven't even had the chance to listen to it, but it's going to be sick when we get all this material and put it on the turntables next week in the Irish Hip Hop Show. But anyway, let's keep it moving because I've got more dope music coming your way. We've still got about, 43 minutes left of the show or something like that. So let's get back into the mix. Roscoe Sauce up next, just how that goes. Shout out to the Sauce as well. He's got a new album that's finished. I helped him finish it here. And right now we're trying to persuade him to drop it and hurry his ass up.
You don't trust anybody.
It's a slamming record here from Roscoe Sauce. Like I said, it's going to be in the brand new album. You're getting a sneak peek of it. Just how that goes. Man's sick with the tattoos, but he's also a sick rhymer and producer.
Axe on my phone like xylophone. She can ring, all she wants just a dial tone. She made me low, so now I'm getting high alone. Writing my way out of darts, sliced alone. I don't know, been off so many times before. Lost a lot of bets, getting hard to even keep a score. She's a whole lot of something, but I need her more. Give my finger, she tried to swing the other 4. Yeah, I had to get rid of her. liver. I'm too salty, she's too vinegar. Only sees half of the picture. Whittaker tried talking and never was a listener. Too focused on my literature, couldn't give a fuck. Bigger things to consider, like I'm saving for a truck. I feel like Giannis when I do it for the box. Like a gut, take a shot when the next gut talk.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. 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 Yeah, it's just how it goes. Just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Got money to burn on jerseys. Barely stay on top of my bills when I caught that. I felt like it earned that jewelry. No indulgence weighing on my head like a top hat. Tell myself I gotta stop that, drop that. But I know it's all just talk like podcast. High contrast, try not to broadcast. Think I lost sight since I dropped a couple contacts. I was on that far too often. Then I fucked my back where I pump with caution. Thought I caught myself but I lost him. I'm a Tony Clifton or Andy Kaufman. Lost it, more than a feeling. More you try to hide it's even more that you're revealing. Pain the ceiling to see where I was reaching. Feels like the first dark night, no kidding.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Love this tune, love this new album from Roscoe Sauce. Half of it I helped co-produce down here at Skankf FM and Fifth Element. The dude's an absolute pleasure to work with. Like I say, he's a sick tattoo artist, so if you're looking some ink, hook up Roscoe Sauce. If you're looking the rhymes, hook up Roscoe Sauce. And if you're looking some dope beats produced, man, he's made this whole album just from scratch, do you know what I mean? Sampling all types of stuff and coming through with the rhymes. Plenty of features on this album. I've got one on the album with him as well. That's why I'm pushing him just to drop this thing. Anyway, up next, I want to play this artist here called Hyphen. We've dropped him time to time. Recently featured in a Netflix documentary based around his life, his rhymes, his upbringing, his studio sessions, and it was sick to see an artist from here getting love on Netflix. This is Hyphen, Late Night Drives.
This is a lit one phone sitting on vibrates. I gotta get it smooth to get my mind raised. I rate on the music, they ring on the weekend. Weed is what they wanna, but I really wanna tell them. This is a lit one phone sitting on vibrates. I gotta get it smooth to get my mind raised. I rate on the music, they ring on the weekend. Weed is what they wanna, but I really wanna tell them. I woke up last night knowing what's going on. Got a call from my friend, can you make it a stride forward? There's a cocoa pointer for you. I've got a cocoa box, they moving from me back to the gap when I'm finished and through. I knew what I signed up to, yeah, I know what them bags do. Yeah, I know in my head I need that money like he do. I'm on my way, give me 20, I need pay. Want me to wait for the joint, we'll be sitting getting blazed. So we sparked it up, got the chatting boy Peggy Park. Profit, the price of dogs, and what it sells the most. So where's the first stop, what we making the drop out? Are you waiting the car or just waiting for him to walk past? Slap a sign with a bag and just transfer money to your hand. Make it look like a yes lad, haven't seen you in ages. Now we're on to the next place, now you're thinking I know this. Area I'm approaching, door opens and then I know this. It's all friends I fuck with, couldn't write this shit. I mean it's mad that think all these cunts sniff that shit. I ain't a hypocrite, I had a prick that tried to take my lane and snuff as well as rewrite a lane of my life like I won't notice it. Keep chatting shit, saying that I ain't making it. I'm making more talking about my life. One of the things you must, one of the things I feel to mention a sentence is saying this. I understand what's going on cause I've been loving it. This is a late one phone sitting on vibrates. I gotta get it smooth to get my mind raised. I rate on the music, they ring on the weekend. Weed is what they wanna, but I really wanna tell them. This is a late one phone sitting on vibrates. I gotta get it smooth to get my mind raised. I rate on the music, they ring on the weekend. Weed is what they wanna, but I really wanna tell them. Off the bridge again, passing by the brandy well. Hoping for a couple phone calls for a body sale. This is no one new from the shit that we usually do. You do you, I'm making money, we're talking about it too. How is it you usually slack? You could put it and brag with the things that I didn't have. No, you're the one that's strapped. Talking about you love my raps. Back in the day, you couldn't give a crap. Now I'm putting myself up on the map, huh? How much of what are you looking? You're not forward thinking I ain't doing strapped. It's a trap, doing business with the map and dropping beats, killing keys in the corner, loving up. I'm picking up, looking for a minute. I see the sensation, I see it taking over. I see the woman, see the weed, that's why I stay sober. This is a late one phone sitting on vibrates. I gotta get it smooth to get my mind raised. This is a lit one phone sitting on vibe.
It's called Late Night Drives. This is from Hyphen.
I rate on the music, they ring on the weekend. Weed is what they want.
Like I say, recently Hyphen features in a Netflix documentary. It shot up in Derry, it shot up in Belfast. It covers some amazing topics just about being an artist in Northern Ireland, writing music, doing his thing. But yeah, respect the Hyphen ending up on Netflix. It's great to see an artist from here getting that love. So go support his music, check out his music videos, all the rest of it. Up next then, got this one from 248 crew member Pac. It's called Tell Me About Love. Let's get into it though. Shout out to Multimedia John, my man John Kerr. What a wonderful artist he is. He's got some pieces up here at Fifth Element. Good to have you locked on.
Listen, don't try and tell me about love. I'm rolling up with a thought. Don't try and talk about trust when you ain't giving me none. I've been rolling on my dots, take a puff of my blunt. Don't try and tell me about love unless you're showing me something. Don't try and tell me about love. I'm rolling up with a thought. Don't try and talk about trust when you ain't giving me none. I've been rolling on my dots, take a puff of my blunt. Don't try and tell me about love unless you're showing me some sitting for the past days. Smoked up in the ashtray, cause these bad days got me feeling like I'm halfway. Lately I've been dealing with my demons. Drop the sound, my brain inside my feelings. You say my heart is cold, my heart is freezing. Every time I start to drink and I remember why I'm running from my thinking. I've been sprinting from my past for the last couple years. Spent the last of my tears, faced the last of my fear. Watching caskets, my peers leaving fast disappear, but I gone past it. Just really fucking wish that you were here, cause I've been smashed and I've been walking down my path. Ain't got no options, got no grasp upon this nonsense that I'm rapping. Everybody's laughing, everybody wanna know me. Not everybody that I'm knowing is my homie. Somebody take me off the road, please. Tell me how the fuck I'm ever gonna proceed. Tell me why when I'm with everyone I'm lonely. Got no one up on my side alone, I'm strolling, I'm frozen. Exposing my emotions, I'm big cold, a big cozy. Explosive dynamite with the flow. The fucking hope the devil stolen my soul. Don't wanna be on my own when I'm alone. I'll be prone to be sipping on these cups of Patron. I'll be digging cause I'm stuck in a hole. Can know where to go, I'm gonna explode. No fucking hope the devil stolen my soul. Don't try and tell me about love, I'm rolling up with a thought. Don't try and talk about trust when you ain't giving me none. I've been rolling on my dots, take a puff of my blunt. Don't try and tell me about love, unless you're showing me something. Don't try and tell me about love, I'm rolling up with a thought. Don't try and talk about trust when you ain't giving me none. I've been rolling on my dots, take a puff of my blunt. Don't try and tell me about love, unless you're showing me something.
Shout out to Pac, 248 crew representing.
So it's like,
that was called Tell Me About Love.
I guess in this industry.
This one up next, taking it down south. It's from Carl French. It's called Black Wu-Tang Hoodies. This is a wonder tune.
Really get to where we gotta go.
Produced by Danny as well. There's a music video for this one. Shout out Carl French, sick rhymer. Let's get into it, people.
That I know that everybody wanna hear, cause I know I've been waiting to hear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're straight up and down till we get the goal. We gonna keep going.
Yeah. Cause we trying to do all this. We trying to make a business out of this, man. We ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, affiliate ourselves with them fake ass A&Rs and all that. We trying to make our own shit. So that when our children work, get old, our seeds or whatever, they got something for themselves. Like
that. We ain't trying to hop in and hop out like quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We out for the gusto, man, and we gonna keep it raw, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Word up. Look out for the cops, though.
Cash fruit.
Word up.
So this is love. So this is what makes life.
Walked in with a face and black Wu-Tang hoodie, navy bottoms, staying. Big red eyes baked like a bakery. Fuck your shitty flow, bro, cause it's all about the taste for me. And I got the flavour that'll make you go and wake your neighbour. Give me the pen and I go fucking in like a vibrator. 10 times greater, I'm higher than a skyscraper. Underground like child labour, you're a fucking time waster. Came from Dublin in the 1990s, Adidas stripes and Nike. High and mighty, living the life of Riley. Never had a penny, so having sense, that was twice as likely. Penny, sense, that was twice as likely. Your way of that is adored every one of you. You wouldn't know hip-hop if we're standing there at the front of you. These young fellas are nothing when it comes to this, I'm punning twins. When me and Denny's on that ship, bro, none of you can fuck with this. Make no mistakes, I'm from a place where there's no golden gates. Come around hell and you get welcomed with a cold embrace. Turn your foil into the coldest case. Saw the fella throwing shapes and he broke a brace off his dopey face. I know it's late and I know the fellas that can get you blown away, and I know the boys that be holding weight as well. I know the snakes, you know some people that fell it with their closest mates. I know boys that can't go back to their own estates. You don't want to start the battle with Martin cattle, they'll have to scrape your carcass off the tarmac at them. Trials are mad thing cause a shark to have a heart attack, when all your fucking dogs are filled with put them down with barking at them. This is my house, bro, we're so apart. And wrestlers doing 2 by 2 like Noah on the ark. You don't belong here. Either you're a soldier from the start or you're an actor with a record deal. Try to play the part, it's like that.
Shout out Carl French, Black Wu-Tang hoodies, what a tune. Up next, Citizen Black, Everybody Hits Black Lad.
Growing up on the north side, I didn't have the foresight to see that the children could make a living playing Fortnite. YouTube and Twitter manipulating the laws, like everything you say is as bad as committing war crimes. Watching what you say in case you speak it to the wrong mic. Independent thought is now considered the alt-right. To hell with neocons, middle finger to the alt-light. Socialism doesn't work, Antifa are gobshites. Part-time artists, marching for the wrong rights. Full-time fathers hoping they don't see a tax hike. No one in my city is affording the gas price, so there's a chance I could be living in the flats twice. Drugs in the water and chemicals in the sky, but the world isn't ending and nobody's gonna die. We can spend more money the longer that we're alive. I'm the $1 million man and everybody's got his price. Everybody just needs to chill. Everybody need to chill the hell out. I don't know what the big deal is. What's the big idea? Come on. I'll die before I lie to my kids. Never lie to my children, never. I thought hip-hop was keeping it real. I thought hip-hop was keeping it real. Is the world gone rotten? Are we all so lost? Entertaining little children, chopping their bits off. Water honeys injecting plastic into their lips for. Isn't that the same stuff that's killing all the fish though? I don't mess with fake tan, rather see my chick pal. Ran me out of Germany for not supporting Israel. I don't sell weed and I don't snort cocaine. Not the kind of Negro that you fetishize and imitate. Who's being gangster? I'm looking for the answers in the bottom of a bottle while I'm chatting up a dancer. Keep enjoying my freedom, I find the reason and meaning. I'm thinking of my grandkids and what my daughter can leave them. If the world is ending, I'd like to die free, but I must reiterate that that is highly unlikely. I'm planning to be old and dying in my sleep, saving the knowledge I was never lying when I speak. Everybody just needs to chill. Everybody need to chill.
That's a wonder tune from Citizen Black. It's called Everybody Hits Black Lad.
Come on, I'll die before I
check out his other tunes as well. Serious flow and always sits on dope beats.
Hip-hop was keep.
Shout out Citizen Black.
Thought hip-hop was keeping it real.
Next one then, this is from Illusion Bars. Recently dropped this tune, it's called Spotlight. It's out there for you to get your hands on. I know he was locked in earlier on to the show too, so shout out Illusion Bars. And shout out Craig Sheridan as well, helping him co-produce this stuff.
I've had my blood boil from these thoughts, I think. I've tried to stay accountable, but I'm on the brink. It's got me pacing, mind and body racing. I give an explanation, but they don't understand the dream I'm chasing. Face it, you're facing that problem, you can't erase it. When you believe in something so hard, you can literally taste it. Chances come by, should never be wasted. Haters tell you different, and you can debate it. But the truth is, they're just waiting to hate it. I ain't famous, no, but I'm one of my favorites. Man, I love what I do, and how I do it. They want me clean my act up, just so they can see through it. Everywhere I go, the drama gotta follow. Is it better to tell a lie when the truth is hard to swallow? I wanna wake up tomorrow and make a difference. It's a long road and I can go the distance. I try to be strong, I live through the fear. I make my moves in silence, but people still hear. I try to hide away, but people still see. I can't escape life, it's like a spotlight's on me. I try to be strong, I've lived through the fear. I make my moves in silence, but people still hear. I try to hide away, but people still see. I can't escape life, it's like a spotlight's on me. Just keep listening. Every word I say cause I mean it. Follow me. Let me speak to these ones who create division. They don't understand our vision, yet they all have opinions. I don't care who you are or what you do. If I respect your opinion, you best respect mine too. I never talk out of school. What about you? I've made shit float like a body face down a pool. Illusion in a fool. Ain't got where I'm just for playing a cool. Don't send them C's home, I send them to school. Yeah, step me shoes, let's go for a walk. Let's go toe to toe, let's see who's a fuck. I'm in the fast lane, you going nowhere fast. I used to give a fuck, but now it's all in the past. I try to be strong, I've lived through the fear. I make my moves in silence, but people still hear. I've tried to hide away, but people still see. I can't escape life, it's like a spotlight's on me. I've tried to be strong, I've lived through the fear. I've make my moves in silence, but people still hear. I've tried to hide away, but people still see. I can't escape life, it's like a spotlight's on me. I'm a masterpiece, trying to masterpiece. These MCs see how I plaster beats. Disaster reeks on these blasted streets. As I fastly preach to these bastard freaks. They stay for a day, then they're gone for weeks. Now surely it's a problem when illusion speaks. Fuck that, if illusion can't, then illusion will. I line yous up for that perfect kill. I fill a cup just to make it spill. Feed you speed, then hold you still. Times are tough, yeah, what do I do? You get one life, but I feel I've had two. Some people in my life, I feel I've outgrew. I'm tossing out the old and I'm bringing in the new. I'm going for the top, who've I gotta go through? Me versus who?
That was Illusion Bar, Spotlight. Up next, Jared I2. This is called Think Trap. It's a wonder tune. Shout out to M. Davey as well, locked in for the tunes.
Look, I have seen the size of your face, but that doesn't mean you got a size of a brain. You're undereducated, flanky. Seen the size of your face, but that doesn't mean you got a size of a brain. You're undereducated, fight, you got the mind of a win. But the 11 plus 15 years ago, I'm only saying so. Before you try and intellect, so battle with a genius, better hit the fuck up bar and have a drink. Cause I'm a risen, something wasting, so it's getting kinda clearly double glazing. See, I love my way, I think I'm not, I've already made it. See, in my mind the finest, but my mind's the finest. So you're thinking I'm delighted with my style, I always fight it. Don't know why it's like it's hating, I'm the need to try to find it, try to get inside it, try to find the light and try to like it. But these dumb cunts will never understand the deconstruction of a fine mind till it's at the point of deep corruption. Till you have to met the point, it's like the point of no return. And fuck the brawn, brains, muscle, the toilet, man, I'ma hurt him. So, yeah, get back, think it's a fight track. My mind's getting hizzy, so maybe I'll fight back. But my mind's confused, my mind, it won't move. But mind, what you thinking of doing, I won't lose. Yeah, get back, think it's a fight track. Mind's getting hizzy, so maybe I'll fight back. But my mind's confused, my mind, it won't move. But mind, what you thinking of doing, I won't lose.
They say silence is a blessing and violence will keep you stressing. Why the fuck do we go to school if life is the real lesson? Is it just to keep me guessing, the testing, all the pressing, no progression, just obsession with the derriere flesh, and I can call it. And now I got myself confused, but I know I'll never lose. Hate you babes and I too. What the fuck else could I do when I was staring at the stars? If I had a bag of weed, now I feel like I'm on Mars, I'm on Mars. Like aliens don't exist, there's no silicone up in here, what the fuck do you think this is? It's Mulder and Scully, it's nothing but the truth. I'm on top of my game like you seeing in running boots. So give me a match and watch the boy ignite. I might be darker than you, but you, this boy is bright. And listen back to this verse, man, I didn't say shit. And they me like just confusion as a boy with a clip. What?
Yeah, get back, think it's a fight track. My mind's getting hazy, so maybe I'll fight back. But my mind's confused, my mind, it won't move. But mind, what you thinking of doing, I won't lose. Yeah, get back, think it's a fake trap. My mind's getting hazy, so maybe I'll fight back. But my mind's confused, my mind it won't move. My mind, what you thinking of doing, I won't lose. Generic explanation of my feelings, what I'm best at. I don't feel the need to be explaining all the stress now. I don't even find the shit intriguing when it's stressed. Less of someone I respect, I mean I don't respect myself. What? I hate the people try to tell me about my life ahead. So was the fate that's been deciding my whole life I led? So was the fate that made the beating what I rotten said? Or is it weak to think your legs a book is being read? I think it louder, but no matter my belief, I still believe in God Almighty. Gotta thank Him for my speech, I gotta thank Him for my life and everything I've done and seen. And I apologize for all that's going on and made me me. See, it started off a song by being a prank of chatting shit. As it gradually produced, you hear the stupid shit I think. That's the way my mind attacks, I can't be in it with no stick. But fucking the beats and shit, you listed us to make you sack, bitch. Get back, think it's a fake trap. My mind's getting hazy, so
this is a seriously dope tune. It's from Jared I2. It's called Think Trap, featuring HC as well. Loving that tune, and I love spinning that tune. So yeah, shout out Jared I2. Don't forget to name people, support his music. Some serious flows in that.
Get back, think it's a fake trap. My mind's getting hazy, so maybe I'll fight back. But my mind's confused, my mind it won't move. My mind, what you thinking of doing, I won't lose. Get back, think it's a fake trap. My mind's getting hazy, so maybe I'll fight back. But my mind's confused, my mind it won't move. My mind, what you thinking of doing, I won't lose.
Up next, let's get into more incredible flows. This is from Doak, D-O-A-K. Skeet shot a music video for the dude and it turned out absolutely amazing. This track's called Lost Memories. Shout out Doak.
You know I'm coming proper when I'm hopping on these beats. Catch a snooze, get slaughtered, I'm a monster SMC. Got the flow like I got it automatically. The bigger robot, I'm operating properly. I know I'm not the sharpest when it comes to the marketing, but I'm a marksman with the bars. And that's what the target is, put my heart inside this art and develop the partnership. It's cathartic to my scars, and that's why I started. But please don't get it twisted just because that I'm not spitting all that stupid shit by prison. Notion something's getting shifted doesn't mean that I've not lived it. Being fucked up my positions, made some fucked up my decisions that I really wish I didn't. White boy from Ulster, my accent restricts me, but trust me, I spit flames that can't be extinguished. I stay true to me, I don't act like I'm English, don't act like a gangster, it's facts that I give you. I go deep on these tracks, my cerebral's been fractured, it seeps through its cracks. It needs to be parts that just keep getting plastered, the leak comes back. I've been mastering these rhymes, so about in my mind, trying to fast forward in time, but I constantly rewind. Yeah, I constantly rewind. I'll be mastering these rhymes or a bottle in my mind, trying to fast forward in time, but I constantly rewind. I'll be mastering these rhymes or a bottle in my mind, trying to fast forward in time, but I constantly rewind. Yeah, I constantly rewind. Man, too many sneaks for the venom of the bait. Every step I take, feeling threatened of a streak. Can't forget me, a doctor's memories and take. In my head is me, in my mental health is shake. Told the stacks to read that negativity's not late. Fucked up mental state, my real enemies inside. Me, they been stuck in the same routine. Thinking I'll start at about 13. Bet you believe everyone's fiends are getting drunk, smoking the green, tasting a buzz, sniffing some feed, munching the buds, popping some meats. I think that the drugs before we get seen. None of the stuff wasn't seen. And now we're all stuck with the consequences. The problem is with the odds against us, moves carry on, keep on ingesting the harmful substance. Shot the blessing, they got the passion, they're probably headed for death, forgot the fences. Stops from getting the job, they got rejected, they're not respected. The cycle goes round and round, it's all perspective. Just to know how hard it is getting off that wheel of addiction. I've been spending so long, I'm dizzy feeding the sickness. I put my heart in these bars and just the beat is persistent. How we're living is wrong, so when I cheated the system, I'm a beast with the syllables, I'm a fiend in the middle, bro. I don't keep that shit in me, no, I just keep it centennial. I go deep like I'm drilling holes, trying to see if it's like go play a beat and I'll get the yo.
Shout out to Doak. Lost Memories, the name of that tune. Up next, got a tune here from Crack Pipe. We had them at the studio recently. You can watch the interview back on this YouTube channel. They were absolutely hilarious. The dudes are crazy. Crack pipe. This is called China Garden.
Let's get ketamine, amphetamine, I bet I've been wrecked. And yet, I've kept this, they don't know I've slept. I bet if I set an alarm clock to jet, I forget, wake up in a room with sweat wet on cat. All alone coming down, feel the thoughts coming round, dumbing down. After my feel that buzzing sound, not that buzzing noise. Where's the hugging how? I'm in the state, in this plate with a seat. No wait, sniffing straight, wanna suffocate, huffing it, bluffing lately, loving hates me, stuffing 80s with praise. I fucking hate these, love that I have nothing plainly, blame me, I may be done. Focus, depression, obsession, lost session, it's ingrained in me. I'm in pain, you see, but put plainly, I hate me, nothing outweighs me. In this mind, do ya China, yard, do ya China, yard, do ya China, yard, do ya China, yard. Set the scene, yeah, you bet I've been wrecked. My check, never fret when my enemies step. Cause your neck be in jeopardy, leopard tendencies. Especially when the ecstasy don't feel right. So for my centipede boys, eat my shite. Some extra cheese when my beans on rice. For those too dumb, that's ease weed and then some. I think I lost one. I'm always faded, the more I say it, it means less to me. Getting blasted on a casket while rest in peace. With a beast underneath, smoking reefer out my Satan bomb. I can't stay for long, this is my dream state. Cause everyone's fake, I know that's true. But there's a place for me, and there's a place for you. Behind me in the queue, down at China Garden.
Down at China Garden.
Down at China.
Shout out to the lads, Crack Pipe, under the label GAC, run by Jay Sutton. It's a dope tune. Let's get into this one. Big Papa, G-Force. This is a dope tune, taken from at least 15 years ago. G-Force absolutely killing it. Big Papa.
They call me Big Papa Cherry. I've only got started feeling brand new, like I'm just home from the barbers. I stay afloat like the boats in the harbour, so ahead of my time, it's like I've stolen the TARDIS. I'm Tim the Toolman, Taylor's neighbour, dropping gems with the boom bap flavour. Old fashioned like elbow grease, real old fashioned. None of this fake retro steez. Like a crowd surfing priest, I'll make them take a leap of faith. Surfs up after 7 leagues beneath my wave. To rephrase, this is nothing but a piece of cake. They hate, but haters need this like a pizza base. I'm overcoming hurdles like a steeplechase, and removing all these leeches from my breathing space. Too many sheeps and snakes, too much to be explained. So watch me switch it up like when the seasons change. I'm having a bubble like bong water, the bog trotter, the socially awkward hobnobber. Wear the same top for a week like I'm not bothered. Pissing off cost cutter, staffed by pen and all coppers. It's still money in it, I swear to God that's what's wrong with this bloody nation. And while you're at it, hand over the cash. Don't try nothing stupid, just show me the stash. I love it when you call me Big Papa, but if you're talking shit, keep my name out your mouth. I love it when you call me Big Papa. They can call me what they want, but I'm the greatest around. I love it when you call me Big Papa. I realize it's not my name, but it works. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Now watch me take them to church. Life's colourful like comics, lovable villain, call me Butterfingers when I drop this. The odds stay thin like a mixed cash. I'm Dick Van Dyke with an onion in a gym bag. Cause raucous when the gossip starts, making knees wobble like Bruce Grobbelaars. I'm the shit like a solid fart, never lost my spark. That hate's about as useful as a chocolate scarf. And all I need is one mic, bring an SM58 to a gunfight. Hitchhike down to London for the fun times, on the motorway screaming out thug life. Operation Covert, speaking code words to the whole earth, making foes squirm. And the paranoid of no cure, it just grows worse while the sun stays shining out my arse like a glowworm. Right man, I'm just blessed with ambition, never satisfied like I'm eating vegetable dishes. With more passion than stress chefs in the kitchen, my music's a full-blown attack on your sensory systems. Perched to my throne, surveying the surface below. I took flight before I learned the controls. I conspire and rave in a murderous crow that learned the early bird gets the worm in the hole, you know. I love it when you call me Big Papa, but if you're talking shit, keep my name out your mouth. I love it when you call me Big Papa. They can call me what they want, but I'm the greatest around. I love it when you call me Big Papa. I realize it's not my name, but it works. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Now watch me take them to church.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Wonder tune, Big Papa, G-Force. Up next, we got this one here from Steve Locke's latest release. The album was called Nameless Brain Fart, co-produced here by myself at the Skankf studio. And this tune featuring Conway from 248, it's called Elbow Drop.
You don't hear no pistol.
Tell you what, the intro on this is hilarious.
Carmen and Marker.
We don't sell that stuff. This is a penny.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought you said, oh, I know. You do your actual cube.
You don't hear no pistol pop, elbow drop a rock and crush it into pieces. This is that Valdo sock, not the luscious lust for Jesus. Listen, twat, yellow brats could treat it like a fucking need to give you what you want. The greater fiends consume the dust, they need it. Preaching to your bleeding, breeding legion without meaning. Well, I'm leaving with the ceiling and the heating at your meetings with your blueprints and your briefings, laughing at you jogging, wheezing in the freezing cold this even heaving liquid lava. Screaming! Fuck this track, I'm off the sweet and sweetie, Steven, speeding, speaking, reaching, I'll be stealing, thieving. All you conscious so misleading, observations key and keeping unbelieving, dreaming demons from feeding this fear they're eating. Like fuck no, that's no option, they just keep it breathing. But they never fail so fast or quick as when they heard Steve Lock. Paddy, crook, pound signs in my eyes, using baddies, butter for the ingredients of the pan away and live your life. Motivate myself for every lesson learn, give it race. Most of it the wealth for every blessing learn, mess around, get the place for loot, so we test up and keep the prophecy for something. I want more than holidays. A rock could be like you, complaining about the cost of heating. Odds dear as fuck me that wouldn't even say it's even. Cause these Moorish drugs got them phoning back at 4 a.m. Run out in a couple hours and returns to get more again. Like hold on, I'll be 15 minutes, get in the phone to carbon. Now the ATM bail you after I go and grab it. Gliding through the streets with a couple of treats, headphones and beats, throwing stones at freaks like I'm gonna eat now. If you fucking news of shit, these are the go dry your eyes, stop acting hard. News of fake, G's about supplying lives, don't drop your car, living life. Motivate myself for every lesson learn and give it race. Most of it the wealth, but still you don't hear no pistol pop. This album drop a rock and crush it into pieces. This is that Valdo sock, it's not the luscious lust for Jesus. Listen, twat, yellow brats get treated like a fucking need you. Give you what you want, the greater face consuming dust, they need it. Preaching to your bleeding, breeding legion without me. When I'm leaving with the ceiling and the heating at your meetings with your blueprints and your briefings, laughing at you jogging, wheezing in the freezing cold as even heaving like we're laughing screaming.
I bet you didn't see it coming. How could you? He was flowing like the river running. I'm still parking a silver something in my waistband. In the instance I get into something. I'm as serious, am I throwing up the scent? Never know unless you put me to the test. I confess, fuck all, I ain't stressed, you get pressed. I ain't stressed, you can press G. Like, as fire's burning and you can't control it. Make emotions over oceans, hiring skirts, posted banging, smoking, caddy blowing. White hearse, but I ice if I'm going cold, I'm not going cold. I bring the heat when the show's frozen. No joke, I make a ghost out of most folk. I'll clear coast, but I'm not showboating. I have to wait a few weeks on a smoke room. I gotta buy a few keys out of my old dough, cause I had to bust a few keys for my end user stain remover. So I tripped the house of Fraser's due. Steady waiting till the hazes grew. And G, there's a spot inside my line, yeah, vacancy. If it's more than half a fucking kilo, bring a blade with me. Weight comes in from Dublin, but I hear that London haze is cheap. B, I got a steep hill facing me, and I'm trying to make 100k a week. I'm making scenes, I'm blazing green, so just take a seat. I ain't got the key to the city, but I've got keys for the city. Highest kites, you know this place will be. Face it, G. People's around these ends ain't got the patience, so they resort to complacency and guarantee they make a step in G. Guarantee they make a step in G. Yeah, we do it cause we need it. Cats called that I feed them. We the best in the time, it's not alright. Line ringing all night, all guys. Yeah, we do it cause we need it.
Tune, Steve Locke, Elbow Drop featuring Conway 248.
In the time, it's not alright. Line ringing all night, all guys.
That one taken from Steve's album, Nameless Brain Fart. It's out there on streaming platforms. You can get your physical copy from Fifth Element in the Skank FM studio as well. Shout out to Steve Locke as well, donating money off the CD sales to Fifth Element charity. Up next, here's an absolute smashing record, Premeditated, featuring Rebel Phoenix. It's from Grim Pickens. There's some dope Irish hip hop right now.
Coming with the master plan, from Dublin to Amsterdam, adding half a gram to the blunt in me massive hand. After it's crushed, higher than smoke, rising from bombs dropped with the Taliban, blasting sand at the average man. You better have a scan how we manage to stand upon the hardest land, remaining sharp and calm with remarkable slang. It starts with a bang and ends with the lamb being hanged in the back of a van for being part of a scam, man. aimed at the fam. It's natural we attack and slam. Rappers who'd rather be acting the sham, not giving half a damn. Going backwards, mixing it up like an anagram. Lost in the world, you just need to have your chakras examined before you fall short. We're going up like Concords, all the realists are on board. Quinzilla and Phoenix are genius, are dumber than blonde whores. Excalibur thesis are leaving small swords, beat the pieces like weekend sheets of wallboard. Really does stay on the green like ball sports. I hope you brought your torches, generate your way out. We're getting your core scorched. We're heavyweights, torturous after the chase of Leatherface. Embrace your headspace, cause we perpetuate your severed fate. And the bit you hate most is that we're never late. Calculated waves of chemical waste that come to end your race of dumb MCs. Consistently, kid, we won't let you wait. Don't worry, you're being sent to a better place through heaven's gate. For fuck's sake, you're better off not being around this nutcase. Unless you're esoterically gifted and gully, you're the one that's bullet spray from gunplay. Or chilling turn the book's page. Your wit was already written, what's made can't be unplayed. Or could gaze at the sun's rays and still be focused on the vision. Or get devour the globe and not be choked into submission. As me soul gets older, it keeps opening to the wisdom. Think you're approaching a level, keep hoping and wishing. Hoping and wishing. Hoping and wishing.
Said rebel, get them unsettled. The rest of the devils investing in vessels, guessing they revel and stressing the levels. So little less on my treble. They mess, they meddling, pushing, peddling, nothing but buttons and bedlam. Smoke them all like a bag of the green. Won't ever catch me lagging, just tagging the scene. Bit of bragging, body bagging a scheme. Just for the fact that they're fucking slacking it seems. Looking back, took it back for the team. Meaning of changing the seasons. No changing the face of the demons. Or rhyming no reason, there's no pleasing some people. Infeasibly evil. Though you know when we flow that we easily equal the weight and stamina. Smashing up the dam, better break out the camera. Cracking out with Canada chrome and a plan from the back of the dome. Immaculate zone for the crack on the wrong side of the tracks and I'm home. Straight flowing like a Mercury. Work like I'm Hercules, paint the town crimson while I paint the town burgundy. Berserk with the beats that we murder by the third degree. 3 live wires and we're fucking up the circuitry. Take a breath of the perfect and purple weed. Not brain science, not rocket surgery. Motherfuckers stuck in a rut but they live in purgatory. Governments will cover it up but they never heard of me. Certainly took a different route to knock it out. So in the middle of the belt, catch a shouting out of our mouths. Knock 'em out with another sudden left hook. Keep pressing the stress in the chest to the rest. We're never messing, investing the best of the best. On the mission and test the lesson and quest that you better yourself and never question the rest. Never question the rest.
I was premeditated, Rebel Phoenix, Grim Pickens. This one up next from Didier Drogba, aka Corey Love, aka DBMC's MC. It's called What's Left of It, taken from his EP that was dropped Day to Day Shite. Absolute awesome listen. Shout out Drogba.
I couldn't if I did, then this would happen what I wrote. I'm sorry that I wasn't around, and I'm sorry to the uncle who I told to give a shout. And I'm sorry that I couldn't ever keep a promise down, but this is the last time I swear I promise to be honest now. I'm sorry that I wasn't good enough, my suicidal tidal mind waves were proven to be too much. I'm sorry that I couldn't be rich, and I'm sorry that I didn't have no love for the bitch. I'm sorry that I couldn't even pay my dues when my mates were buying pints and always keeping Corey 2s. And I'm really fucking sorry that I always fucking swear, but it isn't my fault, man, I just do not care. I'm sorry and it wasn't cause of you, it's just that I don't want to be here and there's nothing you could do. Cause when I see a pint I guzzle too, I've always got a glass in one hand and another in me muzzle too. I'm sorry that I didn't like my mat, and I'm sorry that I rarely took a chance to see my dad, and I'm sorry that I fucked up everything I ever had, and I'm sorry that I never walked upon the right path. I struggled with the stress, left puzzled at the best of it, pressured in the troubles then, and this is what's left of it. So everybody raise a brew for the dead friends, keep repping your crew, paint your coffin blue, and look at life from the best view, through the best lens. Tell yourself that nobody can test you. Cause I'm as stupid as it's front, and that's the facts of life. I try to get some sleep, but I'm up all night, it's not right, I should be happy. I'm only 18, and taking drugs and drinking shouldn't be my routine. So now I guess it's time to come clean. I'll always have a smile, but the tears are always off screen. It's the hard hard times, it's always unseen. Half you cunts put on a front for this hip-hop scene. Man, I don't want to be here, so let me be clear. I'll just sit and spit the shit and I will sip in my beer. And I guess, yes, that this is my apology. I laugh at the economy, bookies and free astronomy. My head is pretty fucked up and I think the cops are onto me. I just want to stand on stage with people applauding me. I can't remember the lessons that they taught to me. The only people I talk to is these demons that are stalking me. Struggle with the stress, left puzzled at the best of it. Pressured in the trouble's den and this is what's left of it. So everybody raise a brew for the dead friends. Keep repping your crew, paint your coffin blue. And look at life from the best view, through the best lens. Tell yourself that nobody can test you.
Shout out Didier Drogba on that one. Corey Love, it's called What's Left of It. Like I say, taken from his project Day to Day Shite. It's a great listen from start to finish. It's time for one more tune we're going to spin tonight. Said I would play it earlier on in the show. This is from Shambles. It's called Animal. The music video is just around the corner. It's shot by Skeet. Can't wait for that video to drop. It's shot here at Fifth Element in Skank FM. So yeah, let's play the last record of the night. Shout out to Shambles Boy. This is called Animal. His brand new track on the way. Go support this when it drops.
Hey, I'm a motherfucking animal. Eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal. I'm hunting all the Jews like I'm Hannibal. I'm a motherfucking animal. Eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal. I'm hunting all the Jews like I'm Hannibal. I'm a motherfucking animal. Eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal. I'm hunting all the Jews like I'm Hannibal. I'm a motherfucking animal. You are my motherfucking, yeah. I'm a bigger killer than this motherfucking virus. Second than any rapper that's coming after. So set in silence, a motherfucking sinner. I'm St. Patrick to your slither. You can trace my fucking steps, but then they'll find you in the river. So you can quit a lot of your mumbling and all of your shit assumptions. I'm a motherfucking legend, killing cunts like I'm Crew Cullen. And I never needed approval, I'm a motherfucking nuisance. I'll keep ringing in your ears until you hear the fucking music. This ain't a fucking movie where you're sick beside your floozy. Man, I'll take your fucking life and even out to say you're sorry. I'm a motherfucking omen. I'm a motherfucking showman, and I'm coming to your show, man, just to show you how to own it. You know that I'm gonna grow it, man, you know I'll never blow it. Then and if I got a second, I guess that I'll let you load it. Cause this is that real rap, that fat ass boom rap, that slap you to the back of the head. Say I'm a motherfucking animal. Eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal. I'm hunting all the Jews like I'm Hannibal. I'm a motherfucking animal. Eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal. I'm hunting all the Jews like I'm Hannibal. I'm a motherfucking animal. Eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal. I'm hunting all the Jews like I'm Hannibal. I'm a motherfucking animal. You are my motherfucking. Make a threat towards my pack and a backpack and a slap lad. I'm never holding back like it's Mad Max at the back, man. Couldn't stand the heat and just stand back from the pan, lad. Bet your fucking face like a wax back in a flash. What? You just don't fucking get it. Your bars are all pathetic. You're trying to be poetic. No energy, it ain't kinetic. It's coming off, it's aggressive. You're just after attention. That if you ain't getting it yet, you're running way over your head. And I keep smoking till I'm city high. Smoking so much dog, you see me barking to the city sky. And in the city we stay pretty fly. High above your head, so when we're dead we're killing every day. And I'm a killer with this rap shit. Killing all these rappers just like Jada that were dipset. And I ain't even broke a sweat yet. Bringing all the heat but you're still claiming you're the shit pet. So let me get to your grave. Let me lead you to the plot, man, it's already been laid. And none of that shit that you said, well I guess we're fucking even whatever the obituary's red. Prick animal, eating these rappers like I'm a cannibal.
So yeah, last record of the show. Shout out to Shambles Boy. This is called Animal. It's dropping very soon. The brand new music video is going to be released. Go set yourself a reminder as well on this YouTube page for the release. Shot by Skeet89 on the visuals.
You are my motherfucking.
It's a heavy record, recorded here at Skankf FM as well. Always a pleasure working with Shambles. Anyway, big up yourself for tuning into the Irish Hip Hop Radio Show on this Sunday night with myself, DAZ, live from the Skankf FM studio in Fifth Element. I'll be back next week, hopefully on time, at 9 p.m. right through to 11, spinning more Irish hip hop artists and yeah, some dope Irish productions. Big up all the artists that we gave a spin to tonight. Big up all the listeners tuned in on skankfm.co.uk. And all the listeners and commenters on YouTube, big up yourself for the support and loving the show tonight. But yeah, I'll catch you next week. Keep it safe, Keep it G. From myself, DAZ.